Communications array
We
calibration
gotta
test.
talk to
Elder
Elder
Maxon,
Max.
All bands not.
I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
I understand, Elder.
I know you're disappointed, but I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
System deltas at 100%. Secondary deltas standing by.
Pinging remote units at 30-second in. Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. So how did it look up there?
Paladin Dance.
There you are.
Well, come back.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I
Yeah,
promise.
that's heavy.
Now, I know you're eager to hop in order to be an effective part of the team. Since I've been officially...
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Well, now, wondered when I'd see
Hello.
you again.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes.
He is all confused. He goes,
You're
what?
probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with
Whoa,
any
man.
species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the common, I'm authorized, and if you wish to, in any event.
Right.
So,
Back. I'll watch yours. Yeah.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report
So,
10 minutes
you're the
ago.
new recruit I heard about.
I can fix it.
Not what I was expecting.
Kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T6. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm...
Sure. Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Step forward, Knight.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Even though
Knight.
they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you have...
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
How can I help you, Knight?
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the...
Tighten up the meter. All forms of technology
split the
should be
difference.
confiscated or collected.
Now, half of that.
Do you want to do it?
No, I think it's almost got it.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants, having those aberrations of nature.
Sure.
To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips. Now, we have a
You
vertebra
kind of
on
late
standby,
on that one.
fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
I went to the wrong one.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Wonder what they're building there. Pretty sure we gotta do the first part of this. How's everyone doing?
Target acquired. I'll try and keep them in your sights. Primary target down. Look at this thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Bridgewood for repairs.
Excuse me.
So boring. A useless play, out there, somewhere! Flag! Ah! What? Who's there? Gonna splatter your...
That's it.
Alrighty, let's... I know where I gotta go.
Someone there. Good play, little human. Stupid little man! Gonna be a good fight!
Alright, we did it.
Dance?
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to... Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job. You should head back up. Dismissed.
I still think he ought to put his helmet on, but what do I know? I was getting ready to say, why you see Blair Witching in the corner? Alrighty, we gotta go back to Maxine.
Hey man, how's it going? Been a long time.
It's been going good. How are you? I hope everything's working right now.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply
I'm
my
all
soldiers
right.
with the best.
Been doing stuff on 76.
Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you
Cool.
need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply
Yeah.
the first step towards
Them aliens are attacking again.
an even greater task lies ahead.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival
what
at
are
the
they called, the
Commonwealth wasn't
Zetans?
coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission
That sounds like
became
a
clear.
fun
The
time.
Institute and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal,
I wanna hop on soon to farm for the new plans.
I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones who kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram.
Oh, he's just straight to the point, isn't he?
And get to work on your project right away.
Dr. Ingram. Yeah, I think she's. Oh, sorry, I turned off the radio and music code for. Oh, good, there's no one sitting in the.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Won't be able to hack this.
There, that should hold.
Thank you, sister.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator? I can guess. Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest...
Boston Airport.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot and leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I'm gonna go up here and see if I can't, cryogenic grenade, yeah, okay, yeah. Flamer shield.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
I've taken out many death claws, what are you talking about?
Ugh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter called the Molecular Relay? Take a look.
Molecular... what? No. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Well, you definitely know your stuff.
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out.
Well,
all the
I hope
details
she
here,
does,
but I'm
because
thinking
she
we can
does
get
the
started by
maintenance for
building a
almost
stabilized
everything.
reflector platform. It's gonna gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
I'm glad you can make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will. But here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive...
Yeah, I know this
You're
is
going
not.
into the Institute alone? Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
If you're looking for a way into the Institute, you should talk to Proctor Ingram. You haven't lived until you tipped the drama with the vertebrae. Now that's a challenge.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might...
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces...
Right.
If you need any help, I'd wish you good...
Sure.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Okay, so I literally just need a biometric scanner and military grade. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to do.
I hear something. Going to splatter your brain. You pay for that. The Commonwealth is ours!
Alrighty.
Now I'm angry!
Alright, let's see. We got 10 more enemies to take care of. Alright, we got one more to take care of. And while I'm here, I can go ahead and get a unique weapon. Put that on. Come on over here. Follow that line. Jump up there, fall down here. Go into the shelter. And at the end of here, you should see the railway rifle. I don't know what that does. Okay. Okay. Since we're close to it, we can just walk right over to it. I think over here is the gunners, I think. Yep, there's the gunners.
Let's rock! Who's there? I want this one!
Okay. Oh good, we're away from the Commonwealth to Silent Hill.
Since you don't seem to be willing to do the...
Alright, I think, wait a minute. That's,
Come on! Let's You'll pay for that!
It is a potato. You're the ones that usually have that, right?
Scanning for hostiles. Going down. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens at all clear.
Excuse me, should you be out of your... Oh, back to the usual daily tedium.
Going up.
Ugh.
Ground floor.
Alright, we got it done. I guess I could do the well, we'll come back to this.
I'm too busy to speak right now. I can't talk right now. I have a lot on my mind.
I wish they would quit yelling over there. I can hear.
I'm occupied at the moment.
We need ceramic.
We'll speak later.
I'll always go buy a coffee cup or something for that.
Huh? I've got a weapon here for every situation.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here and get some ceramic.
Don't be shy now. Chances are
I'll take a look, sure.
it's a little bit of everything.
Why is that not getting power? Because I have it connected to. Don't tell me the game's bugged out on me. Why am I concerned? It's Lupista.
Remarkable work, Knight.
It
The signal
looks like
interceptor appears to be
some.
complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely.
Let's
I'm
do
ready
it.
to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh?
Why did zoom
Good.
in?
Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact. So it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland.
Yeah, no, you want me to get nice and wavy. Gotcha.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said,
Look, man, I'll
Dr.
go.
Lee's
You
contributions to
get
our cause were
tear
instrumental in
my face.
maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it
I
to
mean, you were like,
She was a
what,
valuable
8
asset. Your mission is
or
simple.
10 at
Once you're
this
inside
point?
the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking
Why are
is a
you
heck
screaming?
of an opportunity to
It's
find out
not.
as much as we can about the
I'm not
Institute
even
and
that
what
far
they're up
from
to.
you. You can
I
just
put a
talk to
clever
me
little
normal.
program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%.
Dr. Lee is a valuable
emitter
asset.
spiking, but
If
steady.
any harm comes to
all
her,
that's left is to
I'm
throw
holding
the
you personally
transmit
responsible.
switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Oh God, I've been Independence Day. Oh wait. Ooh, a level up. Cool. I got 2 achievements that time. Woo. Alright, let's see. What do I need to work for? Or work towards, rather. I don't know what I'm yeah. I need more damage. I gotta equip my gun and then I gotta pain in the butt sometimes. But okay. Yeah. Network scanner. I gotta take the thing out on. Yeah, okay, March. Okay, well.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoopsie. He just.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape
I
the
need to
future.
go there
It has never
and
been easy,
bioscience.
and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps,
I don't think kidnapping people is such a good idea.
but for now,
But what do I know?
remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to
Who
you,
built this right here cannot be safe at all.
but that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me.
What was that other game where the kid gets kidnapped and
Trying to take me. Father, help me!
I think it's Heavy Rain, I think.
Sean.
I'll trust him.
S923, recall code Cirrus.
I can't do it. I gotta.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
He
We're
kind of
only
looks
just now
like my
beginning to explore the effects of extreme
grandpa.
emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional.
Me keep an open
and that
mind,
your
huh?
journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer.
I mean, technically, Kellogg kidnapped you, so I don't think you lost
believed
him.
that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? At that time, scientific curiosity, so they followed.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this... Wait, even in the... But then, I am...
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have...
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Once again, all they had to do was say they were from Voltec and they needed to run some tests.
Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what else
Okay,
can
the
I
dialogue is taking way too long.
I think I've heard enough for now.
say? Very well. The Institute, I've been a part, and now...
Right. Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. The Institute, you've been in the... I realize that. I hope that you can see. I simply ask that you give the... We really do. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is... You want to... And finally...
Almost done. Just need to tighten up
Greetings.
this primary drive.
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Let's see what you got.
Excuse me. I'm probably never going to use that. Do I really want to... We'll think about it. I can buy a Corsair outfit if I have enough. Wait a minute, what am I talking about? I only use food, of course. Take that, take that. I don't even know what that is, but I'm taking it. Doesn't even know what I'm doing, but I'm taking it anyway. And you can have... I don't care.
I don't know. Most of them
I didn't do anything. Okay, well, Well, good thing I got Buff out.
lasted long past their projected lifespans.
I need to
You ask me.
find Ellie.
It's an honor to
No,
have you here,
that's
sir.
Ellie right there, actually. Let's see, bioscience. Here we go. And now I get to see how bad I do at everything. Now I could keep going forward. But I need to do that thing for Virgil. It was this one, I think. Yeah. Yay!
Got it.
Yeah, I love how he's like, I just yell at the top of my lungs because I got it. Oh no, I triggered a trap. Oh no.
Scanners detect sentient life. Alert level elevated.
As I'm getting shot here. Okay, well, you know what, fine, whatever. I will figure it out eventually. Yeah. I know there's gonna be...
Wait.
Hello? I know there's a assault on here. Nope. No, you don't. My bag, my bag, oh my cereal. Yeah, I'm gonna throw one of these down here. I'm sure that'll... Wait, why am I concerned? Why is there a dead synth down here?
Yes.
And... I'll take that, thank you. Is this straight point A to B with that one? I like how they don't seem to be mad at what I've done here.
We're all looking forward to working.
Yeah, I don't know. Alrighty, let's see. We've done the bioscience. Now we just need to, we're looking, I think we're looking for advanced systems. Ah,
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Well, that was productive.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel
The
to find...
camera just
You
keeps
don't
going.
beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father... I might not agree with...
Sure.
Say what you came...
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not.
That's not a good reason because there's no way Sean probably does any.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. Tell whoever sent... Now, for the sake of...
I think that's everything I needed.
You're to be given full access. With the...
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to act, in case the signal... If nothing else, it should... Speaking of, I trust our discussion will...
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Well, I don't really care, so, yeah. Excuse me. Alrighty, let's see, we've been to, yeah, might as well do this quest, too.
Operating at full capacity.
How y'all doing? Gotta wait for my, action points to recharge.
Pardon me.
Oh, you run from me, I gotta...
Most men lack the patience to observe and document plant growth.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies,
grow
the
plants,
Bioscience Division specializes
make
in our most
synthetics,
important. To
gotcha.
that end, we've even started... You probably saw the...
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is.
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Yeah, well, I like him. I got one more person to meet. And Blondie once again.
You know the protocol.
Blondie!
Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours.
Well, that sucks for you guys.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked
Pardon
for.
me, sir.
Maybe I should take
You're
some
here.
courses with me.
Glad you made it.
Don't worry, I'm just
There's enough friction as it is.
I'm not stealing
between us,
everything.
pretty much all the other departments.
I am
You're
just
going
buying
soft,
them.
Alana? My methods get results.
Ooh,
and
here's
this time
course.
as well.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
Don't mind me. I'm not here to bother anybody.
Hey.
I
How you
swear I
doing,
spent half
Justin
my
Ayo?
time smoothing the feathers that
Here you
Justin
are.
ruffles.
Justin Ayo, acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be, despite your relation, I'm sure you
Uh-huh. Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if...
Certainly. The results? Our main instrument is the Courser. Coursers, they are highly... But I gather you...
Sure.
In fact...
Right. I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need some...
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well.
Systems nominal.
I gotta talk to Ellie.
No visible reaction.
God, I hate stairs in this.
We'll start the next trial. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's useful to find out. Now hold still.
Yeah, that's like creepy at all. Yeah.
Doctor.
All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom
They weren't
you
kidding.
experience.
You really are here.
I hope I'll
well,
prove
all
a
right.
useful test subject
I'm
for
Allie.
you, Doctor.
Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going?
Okay, Blondie, okay.
I just wanted to find my son.
I'll be right back, everybody. Oh, got me nuts, Blondie. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Quit yelling.
And keep him safe.
Okay, we're back.
I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain... There's a lot of the work we do.
Right.
So,
I'm just looking around.
I see. If there's anything else...
Yeah, we did it.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Well, I'm gonna say, guys. Alrighty, we're back. Sorry about that whole thing. I gotta go talk to Father, I guess. You want in or out? You can't keep coming in and out just like you want to. We need to have some type of animal door that allow them to go in and out. Hello and welcome.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Yeah. First thing I do, I'm gonna give them the report, and then we'll take the. You know what? Fine. Screw it. Don't do anything. Get over there. Get up on the pillow.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional set. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware...
However closely they may approach. Sure. When you see a rogue, his memories under his lead, I've dispatched.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic will deal. Now you should...
Okay, guys, we're gonna call it here after we turn the mission in. Bless you, Bonnie.
Maxon might appear compassionate.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece. I want you to bring it once again, Knight.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna save it here. And I hope y'all have a great day, and hope to see y'all in the next one.